Hello everyone, welcome. Is music still coming through? No? Yes? Yes. Also, I think it's probably too loud, right? There? I set the volume when it was very quiet, apparently. Welcome, Aero. Welcome, Isa. Welcome, Cass. Welcome, Sinzu. How is everyone today? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Despite that, I'm very worried I am.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you, Cass. I did some poking around before stream to figure out. I forgot? I forgot what? No, I didn't. I did some poking around before stream to figure out what to actually do in here. Because I knew I wanted to play this, but I didn't know what the heck I was going to do. And there's a Foundations draft right here, so I figured why not. You forgot what I forgot? Me too. And I think that cancels it out. I will give you one challenge for one Foundations draft. Kirby. -1. Krenko Pog. It is Krenko Mob Boss, isn't it? I'm actually probably gonna take it. I know how to run Goblin. Valarian Terror? Wait a minute. Solarian Terror? It's not here. Oh, it is. One less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. It is a 5/5 for as little as 1 blue mana with Ward. This is more my style. Inspiring Paladin, also solid. I didn't even look at that guy. That is equal to the number of goblins. Hello, Fractal. How are you doing? You love Solarian Terror, to be honest. I really like Crackling Drake, which is not Solarian Terror. But it is a creature that likes you to have instants and sorceries in the Circle Ghosts. Damn it! Get out of here! I did forget something. Also, Kirby decided to wait until I started streaming to need something, and I don't know what that is. I literally let him outside this morning. The spectral remains of Sinzu and Aiza's Vito Ninja. I am so sorry. These things. These things, rather. There we go. Run away together. Right now. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why you're doing it now while I got working dog. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Three more. I haven't even looked at these. I've been freaking out about Kirby. Goblin Surprise. Get 2 gobos or creatures get +2 until end of turn. I can see it working. Music is a little loud compared to me. Thank you. Please pat the doggo. I don't want to reward him for being a little barky dingus. However, I am patting him because I love him. Oh. There's another goblin surprise. I had a discussion the other day with people, trying to convince them that all Magic the Gathering keywords are either parkour or spreadsheets. Is parkour an Assassin's Creed keyword? I do not know what it is. Something's it is not a keyword? Okay. I was about to make one up that assassins you control can't be blocked or no, that wouldn't make sense as a keyword. They really want me to take multiple goblin surprises. I will do it. Flying is parkour. Kicker and all things similar to it is spreadsheets. Trample is parkour. Flashback is spreadsheets. I see where I see where you're coming from. So there's evasion. And there's big, perhaps. Despite looking like kicker, morph and such are parkour. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Disguise is special. You would take multiple goblin surprises, color you surprise. What are you trying to say? I kind of just want tiny bones, not in this deck, but in general. Which color is surprised? Red? Red is surprising. I guess white is surprised. Black, maybe? Spree is the most spreadsheets thing of all. I love Spree. Ow. Very parkour, exactly. I love Spree so much. Banding might appear like parkour. It's actually spreadsheets. Okay. That... You're right that I would have assumed banding is parkour. I might just take tiny bones for me. I don't see anything else. Well, that's the thing. Do I even get my deck if I win? We're about to find out. You've given up on a white, you're only blue-black now? Oh no, you've fallen so hard. White is surprising, Lee bad. Banding's too many numbers. Very creatures fighting and damage distribution. Very spreadsheets. Understand that. Maybe. Are we white-red? We are white-red. You learn from the best. I'm not a blue-black player. I'm a blue-red player, if anything, but not blue. I'm a red player mostly. I swear. Inspiring Paladin. During your turn, this creature has first strike. And other creatures you control a +1/+1 counters on first strike. Oh, thank you, Isa. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I saw... I'm not taking it, but I think it's funny. Witness Protection. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green and white citizen creature with base power and toughness 1/1 named Legitimate Business Person. What color was my commander last night? My commander last night was red. That is an accurate, true statement. Legitimate business person, of course. Citizen type. No species attached. We're all legitimate business people here. Business. Hello, Sun King. How are you doing? Thank you for the pats. Exsanguinate. Another card I kind of just want. There's too much business this week. Enough business, enough spreadsheets. Parkour only. We do have non-creature spells. Heir Apparent. Ice-T's parking in another room now. I actually kind of just like Wildwood's. I'm not taking a single Heir Apparent in a draft. Inui. Heir Apparent is dead to you? Oh no, but you loved it so much. Exsanguinate. Hold on. This is just worse Drain Life in 1v1. Never mind. Exsanguinate's dead to me in Forge. I will take it. It's white? Oh, so therefore it must be dead to you. Understood. I thought it was, you know, something personal. Also, it also can't win in 6 turns, so it's used. Maybe Heir Apparent could win in 6 turns. All I was saying is generating 13 2020s by turn 6 is not an unreasonable thing to do to someone. Whenever a non-token, non-angel creature you control dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. The +1/+1 counter on it has flying and is an angel in addition. I'm kind of... I was thinking of rolling tokens. I am kind of rolling. Tax each combat a Fable. Beginning combat on your turn. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, return this to the battlefield. I like Phoenixes with... I do not have anything ferocious, however. I'm taking the Phoenix. Compared to Heir Apparent, with a perfect hand, you maybe have 8 3/3s. Well, yeah, but maybe they're all angels, actually. In white? Tragic. -1/-1. If a creature died this turn, that creature gets -13, -13 instead. Ah! Kirby might have me over a barrel here. I may need to let him outside for roughly half an hour and see if that calms him down. View them thighs. You're gonna have to fight through quite a few people for him. You spend all your mana on hairs. How are you supposed to buff them? You're in white. Flicker your hairs. Not an angel. A fiend instead. I hate to do this, but I am actually going to have to get up for just a minute to see if I can calm that boy down. Are your horns different? Yeah, I didn't do anything with them. Also, hi, Corky. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I swear, I let him out like an hour before stream. Tops. But I am back. Sorry about that. Oh, right. I was looking to see what colors. Just red and white so far. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 in first strike. Hello, Sir Toxic. How are you doing? I'll take the boots. Not really having creatures with power 4 or greater enter, as far as I know. Whenever this attacks, you may pay red. If you do, target creature can't block this turn. Create 2 soldier tokens. Until end of turn, creatures you can control get +1/+1 and gain haste. I'll take it. Perforating artist. Am I? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? I'll take a Firebrand. Turn all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Enchanted creature has double strike. Choose a creature type. This enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature you control of the chosen type. You get +1/+1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. Yes. We'll take it. Oh, it's so much. I'll take it anyway. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, put a +1/+1 counter. To be fair, I didn't read Fishing Pole. What do you do? Pay 1, tap Fishing Pole. Put a bait counter on it. Whenever an equipped creature becomes untapped, remove a bait counter from equipment. If you do, create a fish. One fish a turn. Fishing? Oh, you're right. There's no fishing here. Take this monkey goblin. Should I take these broken wings? No, I don't have any green in this deck. Fishing? No, there's no fishing here. This is a lake cleanup situation. Not fishing. Why don't we have fishing? Depending on who's in chat, maybe we have fishing. Not fishing. You got a branch. Exactly. Not in on the bit. Fractal doesn't like fishing. In video games. You either? In video games? I've got opinions about fishing in real life, but only for me personally. You should see the fishing teacher in Monster Hunter Wilds. I actually didn't know there was fishing in Monster Hunter Wilds. No, you like fishing in video games, but you wasn't on the bit. Oh, gotcha. Made you like fishing in video games really fast? Oh, I see. I haven't had the pleasure. Fishing in video games is peak? Oh, absolutely. Especially in retro RPGs. Fleeting Flight might actually be nice. Unfortunately, I'm going to take Armasaur Guide, though. I don't want to. But it's what I'm doing. Am I still building towards that one card that I pulled at the very start? Yes. I regret to inform you. I think Scrawling Crawler is going to be extremely good. Fishing in games is almost as bad as crafting in games. Crafting in games, I despise. except for under very certain circumstances. Am I drafting? Yes. I'm drafting foundations right now. Don't worry, no one's waiting on me. They're all machines. I wouldn't mind looking at a screenshot. Think a bass fishing was peak. Yeah, I never. Why did I get sprayed? I never look at Discord on stream unless I'm on break. I'm taking Scrawling Crawler. Whenever this or another creature you control die, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Oh! Oh, it's only you control. I was about to say, did they just make another Blood Artist? No, it's only creature you control. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll take a raid. Just a big goblin. It'll be like the one thing we have with greater than 4 power. Drafting was your favorite part of MTG when you played it with friends? I've been really wanting to do a cube, but I haven't actually sat down and made or found a cube to play with people. And I've got no excuse because now I literally have 2 partners who are actively playing MTG with me. So it's the perfect time. You're innocent? Well, of course, Cass. My name's Ali, and you're the purest member of this chat. I mean, sure. I'm probably gonna take Stroke of It. I'm taking Stroke of It. I'll take Thrill of Possibility. I'm not taking Galta. Not for now and not for after draft. Goblin surprise. Is it a surprise if you have 3 of them? Welcome back, Kirby. You got it all out of your system? You will eat all of my limbs? All at once? Is the new Monster Hunter any good? I've been enjoying it a lot. I can't prove anything because I can't see your commander. Cube. I'm going to just look up an Ornithopter cube. Thopter cube, please? Yes. Read each other's mind. Commands. Oh, what are you doing? I can look it up. Oh, you're Cassidy. Allie, fix this. I can't. Well, actually, maybe I can. Fisher's in line 1. It's already fixed. Don't worry. It just ran out. I like it quite a bit. It's getting some hate, but the only thing you haven't really liked is how poorly it runs. Max is out of 10. Gotcha. I haven't completely beat the story. I have some Monster Hunter based complaints about just, you know, how hard it is to play with friends. During the story, specifically. Well, we have a deck now. But I like everything about it, frankly. You also haven't tried to play with friends yet. Your game keeps crashing during multiplayer. On settings, you can run fine solo. Yeah. Lowering graphics settings helps. I see. Oh, we have a deck. Let's see if we can beat one rat. Do you now use this deck to face other people? Yeah, it's against NPCs. I'm running Forge. And if you've ever played the old Chandelar game, it's like that. There's this whole adventure mode, and you can also just play drafts inside adventure. So it's just NPC. You can play with other people, but it's super janky. I have successfully played with Cat on Forge. We tried doing a multiplayer game, and it did not work. And it required port forwarding to even get 1v1 working. Well, all right. You have to dox yourself, though. Well, you have to dox your IP address. Got an attack jewel. No idea if they're as rare as in this one as they are in World, or if the game guarantees you one early. An attack jewel. Oh! The decoration in Monster Hunter. You love doxing your IP? Here's yours, 7. Nice IP address. How do I stop the detailed view? Well, that's fine. No, why? Yeah, everybody knows you're old. You were one of the first. You've seen everything. Ah. Open planes used to bring me comfort, but they offered little protection from the cliff racer. Or get human. Nice human. Nice cat though.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you. Technically, I should have waited. So I could see if he was like gonna play that or something. Which I probably would have rather blown up. What were you expecting? A second one? Ooze to life. Thing is, the AI will no longer attack me. Until it's fatal. And I can just land myself to victory. Oh no, they exiled my graveyard. But that rat never expected it. AI does suck a little bit. That thing flies though, so they will attack with that. Well. Look. I said the AI sucks, but my deck also kind of sucked. Are you expecting this? I exiled my graveyard again. Very sad, very sad. Go for it. Where is it? I can only cast spells. The forest is useless to me. The AI has helped you learn the rules and mechanics, but not how to actually play with people. That makes sense. Hello, Malleus. How are you doing? Aha. Could you? Pure skill. Probably what Valkyrie's does. What wave? Wait, do I get both? I'm still losing. But I got closer than I thought I was. It's okay, we've got earlier plays this time. Does equipment affect draft? Or is your health always set? In draft, it looks like health is always set. Everyone's at 20, and it's just like normal MTG style. I've got a shield for adventure mode that just puts a wall on the battlefield. And I haven't been getting that. They're going to block if I attack, which means I can play Goblin Surprise, even. I should have played this and then... Take one. Oh, I hate to do this. I'm playing these as jump blockers. I didn't notice that! I didn't notice it had reach. Uh-oh. Things are much worse than I thought they were. Maybe I won't be playing, maybe I won't be playing draft the whole time. Well, not this one, at least. I cannot pay red. I will happily do that next turn. Yeah, go ahead and do 10 damage. We got 6, up to 7. No, we don't have up to 7. Attack declaration invalid. Pourquoi? I don't believe. Oh, I must attack with Flame Wake Phoenix. That makes sense. Their opponent said nuh-uh. Flame Wake Phoenix has to. No attacks. That's got reach. I actually thought I just didn't draw a card. Well. Do it. Could have killed that. Well, no, because I didn't know he was going to block with that. I kind of thought he was going to block with that. Yeah, we're out. Can you draft really old sets in this? You can. Hello, Tashemi. How are you doing? Unfortunately, it looks like in Adventure you can't actually decide what sets are in play. Draft Alpha. I'd want to try that. In Adventure mode, you can't decide what sets are in play. So unfortunately, you have to wander into each town and hope that they're drafting something you're actually interested in. We got a Foundations booster for our troubles. We can do Magic 2014. That feeling with Shivan Dragon will actually be top tier. I remember when I was little and my mom was actually in love with Shivan Dragon. And she was like, no, look, you can do it multiple times. And like anything that came out with any form of fire breathing, she was the same way. And, you know, recently I was looking back, I'm like, why'd she think Shivan Dragon? Royal Assassin, you remember being good? I don't know that one, unfortunately. She also really liked Ornithopter. Before Affinity was printed, she was an Ornithopter defender. You can choose which sets are available in Adventure mode, but it might require editing Eenies. That is very good intel. Oh, hi, Kay. How are you doing? Taps to kill tapped creatures. That's not bad. Depending on cost. Soft enthusiasts unite. She would just say, it's a really good blocker. Free cost was considered one of the best Ola cards. Sounds really good. We got the hair. We actually could have almost ran Hair Apparent in that deck, and it probably would have been a better deck. Look, if instead of Krinko showing up, Hair Apparent showed up, because this guy showed up like 3 times. You tap some of the creatures' probs. Yeah, probably. There's a lot of really good tap abilities. That makes them go in defense mode or something, right? Well, they get all tired and they can't do anything. Okay, so I'm just going to do another one. Because the Foundations draft was replaced with a Magic 2014. How was Magic 2014? I guess we're about to find out. You'll understand this one day if you watch me play enough. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job teaching. I'll spend 50 shekels on this. I will say Magic looks a lot more complicated than it is, especially if you start with like a single set or a single subset of sets. So it's not 1,000 different set gimmicks and keywords that never show up again. You'll learn through osmosis. That's why I'm trying to do Unity. It's not working great so far. You're living proof this is not true. Yeah. Well, it's kind of... I was going to say it's kind of similar to Hearthstone. This is not true. We are actually about to go to break. But I will at least have this open. Slivers. Draw 2 cards, sacrifice a creature, I will take all day. I don't know if I can not take Ogre back. Magic actually isn't that hard to learn, as long as you start when you're like 6, that's all. Okay, so I did start when I was like 6, but I didn't know what I was doing back then. I learned violin late in life because she's a savant and now thinks anyone can just learn MTG. No, anyone can learn violin late in life. I'm also not super good at it. I did start MTG when I was like 6. But the rules were different back then. I basically had to start all over in like 2015 or something. Wait, that's still 10 years. I'm going to break. See y'all in just a few minutes. Have a stretch, get a drink. Believe in yourselves. Welcome back, everyone. I was not looking at cards at all. I'm taking the Ogre Battle Tribe. We're playing red go white again. Also, Fractal, you're doing amazing. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Fractal. Barrage of Expendables. Sacrifice a creature. Barrage of Expendables deals 1 damage to any target. This isn't Goblin Barrage. Why? There's another sliver. You can't draft slivers and make it work. Oromancer. I'm not going to take Oromancer in this. Don't worry. Now I just need Expendables. Sliver creature. Yeah, 2014 is the one who did the thing to slivers. These aren't slivers. Look at it, it's so gross. I forgot that I typically full screen this game. There you go. What the fuck is that? I don't know how to make it big without taking it. The weird dupe. They made him all. Creatures with flying can't block this, I guess. That guy kind of looks sick, though. As an additional cost, put a card, draw 2 cards. I'll take it. Out of night. Been power crept out, but has she? In 2014? Okay, also, I don't like that they started affecting only slivers you control. Is that what they were going for? They look more human because they made them more intelligent by not sharing their abilities with enemies. Pacifism? Pacifism. I don't have any white currently, though. Bloodborne. I haven't found a single go wide card, though. What I wanted, but the cards haven't been giving them to. I mean, both of these kind of fit into that. This one's black, though. I'm gonna need swamps, probably. What I'd rather take. You dominated someone called Redfucker in TF2. Oh, the turns table. I love it when the table turns. Very nice, Isa. I don't want any. Chandra's Phoenix. It returns to hand. A little sad. Whenever dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell, or by a red planeswalker you control, I wonder which red planeswalker that might be. We have an Angelic Accord. We have tokens. We wanted tokens, they gave us tokens. It's not red tokens, it's white tokens, but there's tokens. Now we need life gain if we want it to work. You should give it back to her. She probably misses it. She can make more. Two 1/1 slivers for 3. It's tokens. You can't. Lava Axe! That's the only way I know how to carve the meat of a gargoyle. You lava that axe. Making me want lava axe. Going to actually take Rigathon Firecat into my deck, I mean. Millstone, classic. What if I just pivot and only go defense and mills? Even not only is it completely vanilla, but it's not even a good rate. Dragon hatchling, maybe. This could be good. Because if creatures have protection from a color, they can't be blocked by that. See, I'm being good. I'm explaining my picks a little bit. Black's probably the color getting cut here, considering I took 2 of them. I'm not going to take any of these, so I'm taking them. It will be one of my prizes if I win. Do I want it? No, not particularly. I don't want Millstone, though. Under target spell with mana value X. Singer Vampire? A classic. Better wear an apron. Why is that? Gonna be flower all the place with all that milling you're doing. Okay, I'll wear an apron for. And nothing else. That part was implied. Click like and subscribe if there should be an apron redeem, chat. They can't even do either of those things. Hold on, you need a screenshot chat for reasons. Why is that? Are you gathering evidence? Izzy, you seem so renewed and full of vigor today. It's as if a great burden was lifted, at least for today. I'm not going to entertain them. Or this one, which might be worse. I'll actually take the indestructible rock. You feel full of vim, but vigor? You wouldn't touch the stuff. You fill my heart with vigor. Nobody's left at you today? You're not a burden. I've never seen you do anything other than support the people around you. We're past this. We don't have expendables now. We have white value, I guess. Mid-range good stuff. Is that the theme of this deck? I'll just take this to have it. Okay, so we're cutting the black cards. We've got 16 white, 14 red. We might actually add some cards from sideboard though. Something you really want to do, but you're waiting on a delivery. They better hurry up. I was in a similar position the other night. I just went ahead and started, figuring what's the worst that could happen. I could pause for delivery if I absolutely had to. Granted, I had Senzu there to help. For you now? Yes. And that's the end of that story. Am I gonna play? Am I gonna pay 6 for a 4/4 that can conditionally give itself vigilant? Value kind of off in this value deck, actually. I actually thought this did the opposite for some reason. I thought creatures with flying couldn't block. It's so much better than what I thought. Everyone is ordering accessories. I haven't ordered any accessory. The order I was waiting on was groceries. I am the accessory? That's so sweet. I've been called an accessory before. Usually it's not a good thing. You're an accessory once? I could actually put millstone in. Here's our PC things. You're accused of being an accessory, but you were deemed not guilty. Good job. Very good work. Basically, Thunderstrike or Show of Vow. Take Show of Vow. Well, this is what we have. No. Somehow slightly better. Somehow I'll take it. We got Dirks. Maybe more like a decoration. I'd rather be a decoration than an accessory. There's less liability involved. You block it, that's going to be just fine. Thank you. Yep, thanks. That's what I wanted. Got my clicks a little messed up, but it doesn't actually make it. Oh, slivers? How many slivers did you get? Two. A couple. More like a step stool. Yeah, sure. Why? Well, what are you doing? Tap, it doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. How could they be? How could they? Like a wallflower, really? Those can be pretty decorative. Hit 1, 5. Can technically block that with charging grip. The attacks for 3. Never mind. If I buff it before I attack, you think they'll just let it through? There, you're not gonna lose your Sarah Angel over this, are you? They actually didn't. Now the problem is I don't have a way to win next turn, and they're about to kill me. I die next turn anyway. I need to decide if my chances are better having 6 life or 2. But if I take 2, I still have an extra creature. Puts down Sliver first turn, whole table, so you've chosen death. That's how it feels. Welcome, Chaos Dragon. How are you doing? Yeah, that wouldn't have done much. I'm going to abuse AI. I am going to buff this to 4. And they're going to say, I can take 4 damage. I don't want to lose my Sarah Angel. And then they're going to let it through, and then I'm going to buff it the rest of the way. I'm playing mind games with a machine. If it works, I'll feel a little bit bad. But not bad enough. Yeah? You gonna block with that? You are? I see. So the whole game was rigged from the start, huh? Let's get all the Chaos Emeralds first. Then the server will be untouchable. And they'll do whatever hedgehogs do. That's kind of how it feels to play. Because they all power each other up. It feels like you're assembling. I'm going to continue saying Chaos Emerald. So I don't have to say Infinity Stone. Was this a real thing? This game has edgy hedgehogs. This game does not have edgy hedgehogs specifically. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a hedgehog creature, but not that kind. Going to kick this tree's ass. Not yet? Oh, it's just not yet on the edgy hedgehogs. Yeah, given time. Spider-Man came out. Or it's coming out very soon. Fine. I'm fine. It flies. The wall flies. I checked this one. I didn't expect it on that. Your sliver taps all the lands and casts Sempreg on your Mario or something. Yeah. A couple sets away. I'll do it. Flying and tap target creature with flying. And it big. perfect plan. I'm gonna build a Rouge commander deck to use against the Rumi. There's certainly... There are anthropomorphic bats in MTG, but they're pretty high up on the scale, so to speak. Do they command all the shades? Or like a specific shade of Rouge? Get combat tricked. Mill 5 cards. You may cast an instant or sorcery from among without paying its mana cost. And what are you getting? Seismic Stomp? Go ahead. Now, my creature who can't block can't block. I didn't realize that was a creature. I really should have. Blow it up. Blow it up. What do you mean it's not us? Target player sacrifices... Gotcha. The player sacrifices a blocking creature. Do it. Friend got you a game for birthday? You want to play it with people? What game? Repo. As in the Genetic Opera? Well. Well. Well, they... How is it in 2014 someone pulls a Sarah Angel and I'm like, oh, well, I guess fuck me then. Was Sarah Angel still the top in 2014? You also come in a little glass vial, but no. Gonna build a Rouge deck, but you build a Thief deck by accident. Understood. Well, Rouge is a thief. By trade. A little glass vial? Am I going to block? I guess so. Roog. Throne Griffin Sentinel. What? I'll tap it first so you don't get to. It's like Lethal Company, but more chaos and more horror. That sounds interesting. Work's been busy. How's draft going? It's going so good. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not even going to say any details because, like, it's been going perfectly. There'd be nothing to talk about. Why would you even? You see MTGA? This is Forge. But close. Hello, Dan. How are you doing? You bet your life savings on me? How much is your life savings? Surely you could get that back, right? Great, thanks. Good to hear. Aha. Now all I have to do is gain 4 more life each turn. And I'll have angels too. And I can gain 1. You can't get Forge to work? Why would you need to get it back? You won't, but like if you had to. You're gonna build a Rouge deck, but you accidentally built a Legal Assassin deck when you got the topics confused. Oh, Dan, I bet I know what it is. It requires Java. Which these days you have to like go and download special. I already did, so this like didn't come up for me. Just because I like silly old internet games. But yeah, if I remember right, I think Cass and Senzu had the same problem. Where it just wouldn't work, and it's because you guys they didn't have Java. Been working on the commander deck in MTGA, thanks to my SO. I have been keeping MTGA updated. I'm ready. You didn't know that, or that Windows 11 doesn't have it anymore? Yeah, by default, they just like don't put it on anymore. Probably because of like some security thing. You just need an assassin, murderer, and a monster. Sounds like a winning combination. I'm clearly losing. But what if I just keep going? What if I just lose slowly? Increasingly less slowly. I could almost do something with it. But not quite. Use Assassin's Creed card. Ali loves them. I have not looked at Assassin's Creed cards. It's a thankless job, but someone's got to do it. I'm okay. Hey. Look, we won a prize. We got Singer Vampire. I forgot to mark all the cards in the last pack for some. Oh, these are bronze, not gold. Well, Dan, I was expecting to be playing draft for 3 hours. But as it stands, I'm actually kind of free at the moment. If you got the time and want to take me on in arena, I'm down. I haven't done any deck building since last time. Nice Mantis. Very pretty. Very exciting card for self-mill. Very excited. I could make Grist. For the first time each turn is a menace. Oh, this is actually Grist's Bug Greenhouse. You'll have a nice crawling sensation as long as it's a welcome one. If I'm familiar with the crawler, I would be down for that. Just saddened looking at bugs to make myself feel better.
Yosh.
Only 17 cards, but you're gonna chase the morning, watching someone try to play a deck at the opera tonight. Most people play MTG at a game store, but we started this opera shit, and the community has just been infected by it. Should put a needle through. Oh. Thank you for the Pats gas. Gonna head to break. I will be right back. Can you kiss the bugs? Hey, but I want to be introduced to the bugs too. You all in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. We've run out of drafts in this time. And the other one's doing Aether Drift, and I don't want to do. Welcome back, Kay. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome in, Mercury. How are you doing? I'm actually kind of nervous about getting into another draft because if I start doing well, it's going to take a while. Not that I've had to worry about that so. Audacious Thief. I like it. Doing good. Boss let you out early today. Very nice, very nice. Glad to hear it. You can't stop referencing repo songs on all your posts. You're going to need a 21st century cure, you think? This cannot be happening. Wait, these have been songs? It didn't cost so much, that would be incredible. Ow. Deserved. What the heck was that? Oh, I know what that was. Don't worry about that. Ow. Mark it up, because all of them have. I haven't actually seen that. Ow. Probably since I was a teenager. Fading 5. Remove a fade counter. Target opponent removes a card from their hand from the game. When it leaves play, each player returns. No. Absolutely not on that. Watched WebMD. Oh, you checked WebMD. Unfortunately, I think you're going to need a Night Surgeon. That's extremely unfortunate. Cyclopean Mummy. So it is. If it's placed in the graveyard from play, remove it from game. You got so excited. I was like, oh, dang. Did something awesome just spawn in this shop and I didn't notice? You remember this card from Chandelier? For 2 mana, you get a 2/1. But that's too good. You're playing black here, not green. So if it's placed in a graveyard from play, exile it. You get 1 shot. Classic 2 mana 2/1 with a drawback, yeah. Maybe actually. I can't afford it anyway. I set you up for the needle through a bug reference, though. I did. Well, I guess I did, but not on purpose. I definitely recognize it. Steel Golem. Your goat? It makes me remember Dark Impulse. I was putting together a donate deck, and I was like, on the cusp. Untap all creatures defending player controls. What the f... What are you doing here? tank. I actually use them. Use and discard a card, regenerate target creep. Your favorite younger than you musical was Dr. Horrible. I've definitely seen Dr. Horrible more recently than Repo. But I watched Repo a ton when I was at that age where you watch Repo and Dr. Horrible and Sweeney Todd a lot. Tut, because I don't want any. Dorvo? Dorvo, though? No, I'm not playing green. Phylactery Lich. As it enters, put a Phylactery counter on artifact you control. When you control no permanents with Phylactery counters on the sacrifice Phylactery Lich, it's super thematic. I completely get it. Draco Zealot, good in Dragon deck. Hi, Nogi. Dragon spells cost 1 less to cast. Whenever this attacks, if you control 3 or more dragons in a turn, Nogi becomes a dragon with base power and toughness 5/5 and gains. What a good kobold. Which is also a 3-mana 5/5 with indestructible. Yeah, there is that. But also, look how thematic it is. That's like how they work in the game. I also run this. That's where I ran medicine. I remember looking at this for Turgid, but it's exile. So it doesn't. Perfect combination of gameplay and flavor on a good card. Very much agree. Yeah, that's kind of sick, though. For one, the next time an instant or sorcery spell would deal damage to you, spell deals that damage to its controller and like it. Could be a good sideboard. Yeah. It's not something I'm going to run in this. But if your commander pod runs a lot of burn spells, trying to decide if I can use Imps Mischief effectively. Battle for Zendikar block. I hate to, but I might have to cancel this early. My plan was to run through drafts. I didn't expect to get eliminated in the first round both times. This is what happens sometimes, I suppose. Check one more and get us swapped over. Can you make a request before I leave? Absolutely. Check out the arena. The arena's so far away. But for you. It's not a bad idea. We have no money. I forgot the arena existed, to be honest. What? Why did they... Never mind. They're just sleeping. Yeah. They're so cute. Oh, cool. Beginning of each end step, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that died this turn. Actually not bad. Why is this one like 480p? Target creature defending player controls can block any number of creatures this turn. It blocks each attacking creature this turn if able. Nice. I heard about the format Star. Or game style Star. There was an article about it on EDA Track, to be honest. Where you have 5 players, each one with a different mono deck. And you win only if your 2 opposing colored players are eliminated. So if you're... I need to remember the color pie off the top of my head. But if you're playing black, for instance, you would need to eliminate green and white. The players to your left and right count as allies, but they don't they don't want you dead, but they do want someone you're trying to... Their ally is someone you're trying to kill. Anyway, I was thinking about it because Blaze of Glory sounds like a fun card in that format. Yeah. And it suggested, like, setting this up as, like, a cube with pre-made decks and carting it out as, like, a board game to present to people. So I can kind of work together with blue and green. But blue is going to work together with black, which is your enemy. Exactly. And if either of the people to your left or right is eliminated, it brings one of your opponents closer to their victory condition. Hi, Russ. We're competently playing MTG. You want to try it so much? We're gonna. Also, Cass. The arena is in the plains or in the wastes? I got the quest for it like forever ago, but I forgot where they pointed me. Feel free to guide me by the hand. There's one in the green area. On it. Is this fan-made? It is! Isn't there an arena in every main city? Well, there's an inn in every main city where you can play draft. But the arena is something different. This is Forge. It's a fan-made rules engine for testing decks, but also they made a small Chandelar. I think it's unfinished, but it's very playable. Those don't. Oh, like the color Capital City. There's arenas in most of them, at least for sure. There's capital cities. There's capital cities. Do they look like this? Old snapped in. Rain of salt? Yeah, that's what would happen. For Furrows. Each one looks different. The center of each area is a bigger city. I have never seen. Give it back. I'm out of here. You would like to see this sort of treatment for old dead card games? Be cool for people to experience Blood Wars, Legend of the Five Rings, etc. That would be pretty cool. Actually, that's a pretty good point. Going to attempt to find the center of the swamps. To be honest, I only heard about it in a quest. I legitimately thought that there was one arena. Sorry, a customer came in. That's fine. Quickly checks vampire stock. All the bloodline doesn't even seem that bad. It gives lifelink. Dashing indeed. middle north of the green area before you hit the white. I'll check here. Middle north. I'm gonna hope the logic holds true for here. This looks different. The green is a swamp, right? Yes. When you said green area, I thought you meant the green mana area. Vampire stock? You boiling a bunch of vampires and straining the juice? Yeah. Green is usually forest. Yeah. I accidentally left. I was going to investigate the graves. I've been in one of these before. There's the arena. And a smith. What does a smith do? I'm sorry. This area just has a ton of cool buildings hidden only here. Wow, if only I visited a capital even one. Oh, wait. Am I narrowing? Okay. So it looks like I narrow down... Oh my gosh, Nyx, hello. Sorry, I didn't notice. Have a nice lurk. You can buy specific cards. Well, it doesn't look like you can buy specific cards. It looks like you're narrowing your choices. And the more specific you get, the more expensive it gets. You've never used this service? It looks like... Yeah, the more filters you add in, like you're specifically looking for... I don't know the stats of a single card off the top of my head whenever I have to think about it. You want Counterspell. You want Time Walk. They are alphabetical, not chronological. Where is it? Alpha is not here. Not as a plane. Norit. You want Norit. Maybe it's going by LEA. They don't know what that means. So I can get it down to 12 possible. What was Norit? Like uncommon? 4 possible cards. I have to pay 7,000. And I'm guessing it will only get me a Cold Snap card. Abbreviation for Alpha Limited Edition. Oh, Limited Edition Alpha. That makes sense. Because I'm looking for Cold Snap Black. 3 to 5 mana cost to uncommon. So it's like, yeah, you can do that. You can afford it. I just have to check to see if it has it as that. Limited Edition Alpha. It does have it. For 0 to 2. 31 possible cards. If you're looking for your Black Lotus. That's how much it costs. Your Moxen. Why am I lagging all of a sudden? This is our life now. You save just in case it's baked in. Thank you for checking it out. Well, I haven't checked out the arena yet. That's next stop. Right after I look at these vampires. Hey, it's Clavino. Whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon. It gains, when this creature dies, draw a card and create a tapped 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying. I bought his precon exclusively for Exquisite Blood, but I actually play it and I like it. Exclusive items. Very expensive. Hide from enemies for some time. No. Teleport you to the swamp? No. Piper's Charm? One Piper's Charm. See, there's so much here. Command 1 Sleepwalk. Command 1 Hill Giant Club. Adds 1 life permanently? Dark Armor. -2 health, but you start with a skeletal. Yes, permanently. Nice. This is so important. Okay, what is Dead Man's Restoring? 100 gold to enter. I'm in. We get Mind Stone, we get Veto, we get Bloodghast. Keeping. We have a Sword of Light and Shadow. You got 13 life. Gotcha. So this is like your arena style format with all of the adventure mode shenanigans built in, like my wall token. Beginning in combat, roll 3 or more creatures with different powers. It gains flying until end of turn. But what if I fatally push it? But what if I don't care if Bloodghast dies? There is that. Okay, so if I play Plains, this is not nearly as complicated as I was making it out to be. Wait, cancel? Yeah, no, this is fine. Mind Stone. Wall Ritual. I've added mana. I play my Veto. You know, I'm gonna attack with my Bloodghast anyway. I should have done this, I should have done everything after I attacked with Bloodghast, but that's fine. Beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 white healing creature token. Also Vigilance. But what if I fatally push it? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I still want it to die. I should have just done that to begin with. Yes. This is another Coven thing. Target creature you control gains double strike until... Aw, thank you for the pats. The timing is incredible. Nice pat change. We're gonna equip. This will become unblockable because they're playing white. Yeah, I guess I'll put Bloodcast to my... It's a double its power. Now am I going to slap down my Skull Clamp just so I can pay to sacrifice a creature and draw 2 cards? That doesn't sound too bad. But also if I just attack, I win. So I will do that. In the interest of saving everyone. You can rest easy now. Goodbye forever. No! I still need you.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Cass. I'll keep it. As an additional cost, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. I would do this immediately if I could. I never needed you. No, I need you. I need you now. Buff you human that in a spooky mentor way, not in a self-depreciating way, by the way. Okay, good. Love you, Cass. We're kind of moving, and the opponent kind of isn't. So I feel like I can take a turn to just play mines. Oh no, my graveyard. Wait a minute, I can't play Bloodthirsty. I can't play Bloodthirsty Aerialist. This is terrible news. I thought I could. What if I play light, Sword of Light and Shadow and Hope? What'd you do, mill me? I care not a button. Not enough blood, needs quenching. Graveyard. There was so much nothing in there.
Yosh.
I actually wanted to get. So as funny as that is, I was revealing cards until I revealed a land, and then I put all those cards in the graveyard. I actually just wanted. And I wanted more cards in my graveyard. That was terrible. 3 or more other swamps. Well, I've got 1 other. About to play that Witch's Cottage. And I will play Cabal Ritual. Just to fix my mana. This is fine. Handful? Yes. Bloodghast, surprise Bloodghast. That Balu Spy. Yeah. 1 land. Graveyards are fine if you're playing Bataster Ball, but you prefer to measure in grave meter. Though I admit, 2 meters under doesn't have the same ring. True. I have 3 black and 1. I promise this is normal. Now I can play my Corrupted Conviction. Ha, I got my lands. I joke, but I actually feel very confident. Metatarsal, like the feet bones. Metatarsal ball, yeah. You should be confident. You're amazing. Aw, you're amazing, Isa. Get that guy back here. I milled a Blood Artist. Thank you for milling me so much. You're gonna steam some hams, you think? Nice. Sounds pretty good. I love a nice steamed ham. I mean, I could technically put this on something else just to block Extractor DM. Which I will. Destroying my land. Seriously. So what you mean, kielbasa? In a pan with red wine vinegar and cabbage? It's a downstate Ohio saying. I see, I see. Well, I'm from downstate Ohio, and I don't seem to recall ever hearing that before. Oh, these fly, huh? That's fine, honestly. Joke's on you, I wanted the death. Oh, it's a Cincinnati dialect. Oh, well, I've never been to Cincinnati.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. So proud of me. Oh my gosh, thank you. I assume it's for remembering steamed hams at all, and not for my progress in this tournament. Both? Both is good? Okay. That was a test, and I passed it. I'm just gonna be taking that. Unfortunately, she's got so much life. Like, she started with so much. Feeling hungry and lazy. Should you bother to brown the sausage? I think you're worth it. But you also deserve to take. I wish I could brown the sausage for you. Okay. There's still time. Ham can go pretty deep. That's true. Steamed hams as well. Extremely nice. If we survive. I don't think we're surviving. Give me the ghast. It doesn't have haste, and it can't block. This can block, but it's a freaking 1-1. For 4. And play the sword and equip it on my wall. So I can block one thing and gain 2 life off of it. We're holding. What's the alternative sausage color? They are typically brown when cooked. I shudder to say gray, but honestly, kinda gray. I have plays. No one can say I don't. Step 1 is attack with Bloodcast. I get 4 life out of the deal. I can afford to put it back plus 2 mana. I will sacrifice the creature. Draw 2 cards. I could bring Bloodthirsty Aerialist out. I could bring out Bloodthirsty Aerialist and I can equip her with the sword. This would give me 3. That would give me 4. I can't do that, actually. I am 1 mana short of doing it. Never mind. Ignore me. Can, however, equip the sword on the wall again. Red, you guess? Already cooked, though. Oh, yeah, red. Red is a viable sausage color. We're surviving. Somehow. Like, we're not going to survive again. Okay, so I can cast... I'm mathing. I can cast... both. And then I'm 1 shy on changing the sword. But if I use Cabal Ritual, I won't be 1 shy anymore. And I'd be able to move the sword to something. I say something because I kind of want to put the sword on the Bloodthirsty Aerialist, because then it's going to be big enough to kill something over here. And maybe they just won't attack. I think it's very unlikely for that to be the case. I was at 5 last turn and didn't die to this thing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can do 4 damage, and I'm about to gain 4. We're in equilibrium, actually. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I really should have played Bloodthirsty Aerialist first, but I forgot. I will put the sword on Bloodthirsty Air. Oh, that's the only thing you could have killed, I guess? So you could have killed the wall. You could have killed the wall, sir. Ma'am, excuse me. You could have killed you.
Yosh.
Thank you, Cass. Veto. Actually play the Bloodthirsty Aerialist this time. I will be able to change the sword to someone else. I got the mana for it. Don't worry. I'm going to play a Plains. Return up to 1 target creature. And I don't want... Those all get stronger. I get Bloodghast back for free. It doesn't give lifelink. I was thinking about it as lifelink. It doesn't. I just gain 3 life. I was not gaining 4 life each, gaining 3. Means I actually don't have to move it. But I'll still put it on the untapped. You're also already cooked. Me too, Fractal. No attacks. Coward. Five? That's more than 5. Make everything lifelink. What you gonna do? Nothing. No, I can't win a draft, but I can win an arena. Yeah? Yes? Congratulations. We get free equipment? Well, no, it took like, what, 500 gold? No, it didn't. It took 100 gold to get it. We made such oh. Oh, we're so in. Bone Dragon, if you insist. Five mana, exile 7 other cards from your graveyard, return Bone Dragon from graveyard to the... Oh, effectively castable from grave. For the cost of exiling... This is effectively escape. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend returns a creature card from the graveyard to their hand. Each foe sacrifices a creature they can... Oh, right, yeah, did I say this? Blaze of Glory would be good in Star. Is what I was thinking before, that's why I brought it up. But this one too. You must be a bow main, because that's quite a dragon piercer you got there. Oh my, you're such a flatterer. The arena was so worth it. Thank you, Cassidy. I think I'm going to head to break before I say any more words. I'm very glad I hung out and went and played the arena. I'm going to swap over to Ender Magnolia. I'm very excited about it. It is a 2D Metroidvania Souls-like, perhaps it might claim. I can't remember. Thank you, Isaac. I will see you all in just a few minutes.